My dear friend, listen closely because right now, in this very moment, something profound is stirring in your spirit. You feel it, don't you? That quiet nudge in the middle of the night when everything else is silent. That sudden pause during your busy day when a thought crosses your mind that makes you stop and wonder if there's more to this life than what you see. God is reaching out to you. He has been trying to get your attention for some time now, and today is the day you finally hear him clearly. Imagine for a second the way life has been unfolding lately. The unexpected challenges that seem to pile up one after another. The relationships that feel strained or broken. The inner restlessness that no amount of success or distraction can fully quiet. These are not random coincidences. They are gentle taps on the shoulder from a loving Father who sees what lies ahead. He knows the storms that are coming, and he wants to prepare your heart so you can stand firm through them. He is warning you because he loves you too much to let you walk blindly into danger. Think about the times when you sensed something was off but pushed it aside. Maybe it was a conversation that left you uneasy or a decision that felt wrong, but you went ahead anyway. That small voice inside whispering caution was God speaking. He speaks in whispers first, hoping you will turn toward him willingly. But if we keep ignoring those whispers, they grow into louder calls through circumstances that force us to pay attention. Right now, he is calling you to stop running from the truth that your soul already knows. You were created for more than chasing temporary pleasures and empty achievements. Picture this. You wake up one morning and the world feels heavier than usual. News of division and uncertainty fills the air. People around you seem anxious and lost, searching for answers in all the wrong places. In the middle of it all, God whispers your name. He says, "My child, I have seen your struggles. I know every tear you have cried in secret and every dream you have buried under doubt. I am here to restore what has been broken and to give you hope that never disappoints. But you must choose to listen. You must choose to turn your heart back to me before the window of grace closes for this season." God is not distant or angry with you. He is compassionate and patient, but even his patience has a purpose. He warns because time is precious, and every moment you spend away from his presence is a moment you miss of the abundant life he designed for you. He wants to fill your days with genuine peace that surpasses understanding. He wants to heal the wounds you carry from past mistakes. He wants to break every chain that has kept you bound to fear, worry, and regret. The chance to step into that freedom is right in front of you today. Don't let it slip away. Consider the story of someone just like you. A person who had it all together on the outside, but inside felt empty. They chased promotions, bigger homes, and exciting experiences, yet nothing satisfied the longing in their heart. One day, everything changed. A sudden loss shook their world, and in that pain they finally heard God's voice clearly. He said, "I have been waiting for you. I allowed these moments to draw you closer because I have greater plans for your life." From that day forward, everything transformed. Relationships mended, purpose returned, and joy replaced the constant anxiety. That same transformation is available to you right now if you open your heart. God speaks through many ways. Sometimes through a kind word from a stranger at exactly the right moment. Sometimes through a scripture that jumps off the page when you least expect it. Sometimes through dreams that linger in your mind long after waking. Pay attention to these signs. They are personal messages tailored just for you. He knows your name. He knows your story. He knows what will reach your heart, and he is using every tool at his disposal to warn you lovingly. The warning is clear. The world is shifting. Hearts are growing colder, and many are choosing paths that lead to destruction. But you, my friend, have been set apart. God has his hand upon you, and he is inviting you into safety. He is saying, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Lay down the heavy load you have been carrying. Release the bitterness, the unforgiveness, and the pride that have kept you separated from my love. I am ready to forgive and make you new. Right now, wherever you are, whether sitting quietly or moving through your day, pause and talk to him. You don't need fancy words. Just speak from your heart. Tell him you hear his warning. Tell him you don't want to miss this chance. Ask him to reveal himself to you in a fresh way. Ask him to fill you with his spirit and guide your steps. He is listening. He is close, closer than your next breath. As you begin this new walk with him, you will notice changes. Peace will settle over your mind even when chaos surrounds you. Wisdom will guide your decisions, and you will avoid pitfalls that once trapped you. Strength will rise up within you to face every challenge with confidence. People will see the difference in you and wonder what happened. You will become a living testimony of God's faithfulness. Don't wait for a more convenient time. The warning has come now because the opportunity is now. Tomorrow is not promised, and the gentle call of today might not ring as clearly if ignored. God is merciful, but He also calls us to respond while He may be found. This is your moment of awakening. This is the turning point where everything can change for the better. Feel the warmth of His presence even as these words touch your spirit. He is smiling upon you right now, rejoicing that you are finally listening. He has great adventures prepared for you. He has blessings stored up that you cannot even imagine. He has people for you to meet and purposes for you to fulfill that will bring meaning beyond anything you have known. Keep seeking Him every single day. Make time to talk with Him in the morning and reflect on His goodness at night. Surround yourself with truth that builds you up. Let go of things that pull you away from His voice. The more you draw near to Him, the more clearly you will hear His guidance, and the safer you will feel no matter what comes. My friend, this is not the end of the message, but the beginning of your beautiful new chapter. God has been trying to warn you because He has incredible plans for your future. He wants you protected, covered, and thriving in His perfect will. Don't miss this chance. Embrace it with open arms and watch how He turns your life into something extraordinary. Every step you take toward Him now will be met with open arms. Every prayer you whisper will be heard. Every tear you shed in surrender will be turned into joy. You are loved beyond measure. You are valued. You are chosen. And today you have the opportunity to step fully into that reality. Let these words sink deep into your soul. Carry them with you. Share them with others who might also be hearing this same call. Together we can encourage one another to stay on the path that leads to life. God is moving in powerful ways, and you are part of His beautiful plan. As the days unfold, stay alert. Keep your heart soft and responsive. When doubts try to creep back in, remember this moment when everything became clear. Remember the warning and the love behind it. God is for you. He is with you, and He will never leave you if you choose to stay close to Him. This is your time. This is your warning. This is your chance to experience the fullness of life that only comes through knowing Him. Receive it. Believe it. Live it starting right now. Your future self will thank you, and eternity will celebrate the decision you make today. Peace be with you, dear one. God bless you abundantly as you walk forward in faith and courage. The best is yet to come. My dear friend, as you open your heart wider to this truth, you will begin to sense a shift deep within. It is as if a heavy veil is lifting and light is flooding into places that have been dark for too long. God is not finished speaking. His warning carries even more tenderness and urgency because He sees the road ahead more clearly than any human eye ever could. He knows the hidden battles you face when no one else is watching, the quiet fears that whisper lies about your worth, the silent disappointments that have tried to steal your hope. He sees it all, and He says, I am here to carry that burden if you will hand it over to me. Let this moment be the one where you finally release control. So many spend their days trying to steer every detail of life, only to end up exhausted and frustrated. God invites you into a different way, a way where you walk hand in hand with the One who created the stars and knows the number of hairs on your head. He is calling you to trust Him completely, to believe that His plans are good even when they do not match your own. This warning is wrapped in love because He refuses to let you settle for a life half-lived. Picture yourself standing at a crossroads. One path looks familiar and comfortable, yet leads to the same cycles of emptiness you have known before. The other path, though it may feel uncertain at first, glows with promise. It is the narrow way that leads to life in abundance. God is gently pointing you toward that second path. He is warning you not to choose the wide road that many travel without thinking, the road that promises quick satisfaction but delivers lasting regret. Choose wisely today. Choose the path where His presence goes with you every step. As you begin to listen more intently, you will notice His voice in new places, in the beauty of a sunrise that reminds you of fresh starts, in the laughter of a child that echoes pure joy, in the timely encouragement from a friend that feels divinely timed. These are all whispers from heaven designed to strengthen your faith. He is building you up for something greater, something that will not only transform your own life, but touch the lives of those around you in ways you never imagined. God wants you to know that no mistake from your past is too big for His grace. No failure is beyond His redemption. He specializes in turning broken stories into beautiful testimonies. The very things that once brought you shame can become the platform from which you share His goodness. He is warning you now, so you can step into that redemption without delay. Do not carry yesterday's guilt into tomorrow's blessings. Lay it all at His feet and watch Him make everything new. There is a peace that awaits you, a peace so real and steady that storms cannot shake it, a joy so deep that circumstances cannot steal it. This is the inheritance of those who heed His call. You were never meant to live anxious and striving. You were created to live secure in His love, secure in the knowledge that He fights for you and works all things for your good when you love Him and respond to His voice. Let your daily rhythm change starting now. Begin each morning by acknowledging Him. Thank Him for another day and ask Him to order your steps. Throughout the day, pause and listen for that still small voice guiding your words and actions. At night, reflect on where you saw Him at work. These simple habits will deepen your connection with Him and make His warnings and guidance clearer than ever before. He is preparing you for moments that will require strong faith, moments when the world around you may seem to spin out of control. In those times, you will stand firm because you have already built your life on the solid rock of His truth. You will be a light in dark places, a source of hope when others feel hopeless. This is part of the beautiful purpose He has for you. Do not miss the chance to step into it fully. Remember that God's warnings are always filled with mercy. He does not want to scare you, but to save you from unnecessary pain. He delights in your growth and freedom. Every time you choose to turn toward Him, heaven rejoices. Angels celebrate the one who was lost, but now is found. You are that one today. You are the one He has been pursuing with relentless love. Keep your eyes open and your spirit sensitive. Share this message of warning and hope with others who seem restless or searching. You never know whose life might be changed because you obeyed the nudge to speak. Together, as more hearts awaken, we become part of a greater move of His Spirit in the earth. My friend, the best truly is yet to come. As you walk forward in this fresh surrender, expect miracles. Expect doors to open that no one can shut. Expect healing in body, mind, and relationships. Expect a renewed sense of purpose that fires you up every single morning. God is not distant. He is right beside you, cheering you on, and ready to do immeasurably more than you could ask or think. Hold on to this truth tightly. Let it anchor your soul when doubts try to rise. You have heard His warning. You have felt His love. Now step boldly into the life He has prepared. The journey ahead is filled with wonder, growth, and divine appointments. You are not alone. You never have been, and you never will be. Peace floods your heart even now. Strength rises within you. Hope shines brighter. This is your moment. Embrace it completely. Walk in the fullness of His blessing and watch your life become a living example of what happens when someone truly listens to God's call. May His presence surround you every hour of every day. May His voice remain clear and His guidance sure. You have been warned with love. Now receive that love fully and live the extraordinary life He always intended for you. The chapter ahead is going to be remarkable. Trust Him, follow Him, and never look back. Your story is being rewritten in beautiful ways. Keep listening. Keep trusting. The God who created you is calling you higher, and the view from there is breathtaking. My dear friend, let these words settle even deeper into your spirit because God is still speaking. He is not rushing you, but He is lovingly persistent. The gentle pull you feel right now is His hand drawing you nearer. He sees the quiet battles you fight when the world is not watching. The moments when fear tries to grip your heart or when doubt whispers that it is too late for change. Hear this clearly. It is never too late with Him. His mercy is new every morning, and His arms are always open wide. As you continue on this path of listening, you will discover layers of freedom you did not even know you needed. Chains you have carried for years. Invisible ones made of regret, shame, comparison, and hidden addictions begin to break in His presence. God is warning you because He wants you completely free. He does not want you performing for others or chasing validation that never satisfies. He wants you rooted in his unconditional love so that nothing in this life can shake you. Imagine waking up each day with a fresh sense of purpose, no longer driven by pressure, but led by peace. Decisions become clearer. Relationships grow healthier. Even your work or daily responsibilities take on new meaning because they are no longer done in your own strength alone. This is the life he is calling you into right now. The warning is an invitation to leave behind the old way and step into the new. He speaks to your specific situation. Maybe you have been carrying a heavy decision or waiting on an answer that seems delayed. In the waiting, he is shaping your character. He is teaching you to trust when you cannot see the full picture. Trust when the road looks uncertain. This season of warning is actually a season of preparation. Great things are ahead for those who heed his voice. Let your heart stay soft. Do not harden it with busyness or distractions that drown out his call. Turn off the noise for a few moments each day and simply sit with him. Tell him your fears. Tell him your dreams. Tell him you want to follow wherever he leads. You will be amazed at how quickly he responds. Sometimes with a sense of calm. Sometimes with a new idea or opportunity. Sometimes with the strength to face what you have been avoiding. God is raising up people like you in this time. People who are tired of surface-level living and ready for something real. People who will stand as beacons of hope when others are searching desperately for truth. You are one of them. Your life story, once surrendered, becomes a powerful message that points others straight to him. The pain you have walked through will not be wasted. It will become part of your testimony of his faithfulness. Keep pressing forward even when the path feels unfamiliar. Every step of obedience brings you closer to the fullness he has promised. He will provide everything you need along the way: wisdom, courage, resources, and the right people at the right time. Do not try to figure everything out on your own. Lean on him completely. He is the best guide you could ever have. As you grow closer to him, your desires begin to align with his. What once seemed so important fades in comparison to the joy of knowing him. You start to love what he loves and care about what matters to his heart. Compassion flows more easily. Forgiveness becomes natural. Generosity rises up within you. This is the beautiful transformation that happens when someone truly responds to God's warning. Remember, the enemy of your soul does not want you to listen. He will try to bring distractions, doubts, and delays. But you now have the power to recognize those tactics and choose God's voice instead. Stand firm. Speak truth over your mind. Declare that you belong to the one who has already overcome every obstacle. Victory is already yours in him. Let this truth encourage you today. You are seen. You are known. You are deeply loved. The Creator of everything cares enough about you personally to send this warning and this invitation. He has written your days with purpose, and nothing can stop his good plans when you walk with him. Continue to seek him with all your heart. Read his words daily. Talk with him constantly. Worship him even in the ordinary moments. The more time you spend in his presence, the stronger your spirit becomes. You will walk through challenges with a calm confidence that surprises even you. My friend, the best chapters of your life are still unwritten. God is preparing scenes of breakthrough, restoration, and unexpected blessings. He is mending what was broken and opening doors you thought were closed forever. All he asks is that you keep your eyes on him and your heart responsive. Do not look back with regret. Look forward with expectation. The God who started this good work in you is faithful to complete it. He will walk with you through every season. He will comfort you in sorrow and celebrate with you in joy. You are never alone on this journey. Share this message of hope and warning with someone who needs it. A simple conversation could be the very thing that wakes their spirit. You become part of God's chain of love reaching more hearts. What a beautiful way to live. As these words reach the deepest part of you, let peace wash over your mind. Let hope fill every empty place. Let faith rise up stronger than before. God has warned you with love. Now receive that love fully and live boldly in the light of his truth. The road ahead is bright for those who follow him. Miracles still happen. Lives still change completely. Yours is next. Embrace this moment. Surrender fully. And watch the extraordinary unfold in ways that leave you in awe of his goodness. Keep listening. Keep walking. Keep trusting. The God of all creation is for you, with you, and working through you. Your future is secure in his hands. Step forward with courage and let your life shine as a living proof of what happens when someone hears God's warning and chooses not to miss the chance. Peace and strength be yours in abundance. The best is truly unfolding right now. Hold on to him tightly and never let go. Your story is becoming more beautiful with every obedient step. My dear friend, the voice of God continues to echo gently yet powerfully in this very hour. He is not speaking to crowds alone, but directly to your heart, calling you by name in a way that no one else can. There is a reason this message keeps stirring inside you. It is because he refuses to let you drift through life unaware of the beauty and the battles ahead. He wants you fully awake, fully alive, and fully aligned with the purpose he breathed into you before you took your first breath. Surrender is the key that unlocks everything. Many fear what they might lose if they give their all to him. Yet the truth is you only lose what was never meant to hold you anyway. The worries that keep you up at night, the habits that quietly drain your joy, the unforgiveness that hardens your spirit, these are the very things he longs to lift from your shoulders. In their place, he offers freedom that feels like coming home after a long journey. He offers rest for your soul that the world cannot provide no matter how hard it tries. Right now, as you read these words, imagine his presence surrounding you like a warm embrace. He is smiling over you with eyes full of compassion. He knows every detail of your story, the highs you celebrated alone, the lows you hid from everyone, the questions you have carried in silence. None of it surprises him. All of it matters to him. And he is using this moment to say, "My child, trust me with it all. I am turning the page to a new chapter written with hope and redemption. The path forward may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. There will be days when old thoughts try to pull you backward. There will be moments when the noise of daily life tries to drown out his still small voice. In those times, remember this warning and this promise. He who began this work in you is faithful. He will not abandon the one who chooses to walk with him. Lean into prayer even when it feels simple or repetitive. Speak his truth over your life even when your feelings say otherwise. Faith is not the absence of questions. It is choosing to believe even while asking them. You are being prepared for influence. God is softening your heart and sharpening your vision so you can speak life into others who are hurting or lost. Your words, your actions, and even your quiet example will become seeds planted in good soil. Someone is waiting for the very testimony that is forming in you right now. Do not underestimate how powerfully he can use a surrendered life. The broken pieces become beautiful mosaics in his hands. Let gratitude rise up within you. Thank him for the warnings that have protected you from unseen dangers. Thank him for the delays that kept you from wrong doors. Thank him for the quiet nudges that brought you to this place of awakening. A thankful heart stays tender and ready to receive more of his goodness. It shifts your focus from what is missing to the abundance already present and the greater abundance still coming. Walk in obedience one step at a time. You do not need the entire map today, only the next right step illuminated by his light. Say yes to integrity when shortcuts tempt you. Choose kindness when frustration rises. Extend forgiveness even when it hurts. These seemingly small choices stack up into a life that reflects his character and draws others toward the same hope you have found. He is healing hidden wounds you may have forgotten were there. Old rejections, childhood pains, repeated disappointments. Bring them all into his light. His love reaches deeper than any hurt. As healing flows, you will notice your relationships changing. You will love more purely. You will listen better. You will have patience that surprises even you. This is the abundant life he promised, not without challenges, but with strength and peace that overcome them. Stay connected to truth. Fill your mind with words that build faith and lift your spirit. Surround yourself with voices that point you toward him rather than away. Community matters. Even one or two people who share this same hunger for God can encourage you on days when the journey feels heavy. Together you remind each other of the warning and the wonder of following him. My friend, expect good things. Expect doors of opportunity to open in perfect timing. Expect strength for every battle and comfort in every valley. Expect joy that bubbles up even in ordinary moments. God is not limited by your past or your present circumstances. He specializes in impossible turnarounds and beautiful surprises for those who heed his call. Keep your eyes fixed on him and not on the waves around you. The world may shift and change, but he remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. His love never fails. His plans never fall short. When you feel weak, that is the moment to lean harder into his strength. When you feel strong, that is the moment to give him all the glory. This is your season of awakening. The warning has, they will ask what changed, and you will have a beautiful story to share. The story of a God who warns because he cares, who calls because he has plans, and who transforms because nothing is impossible for him. Hold these truths close to your heart. Speak them over your life daily. Let them shape how you see yourself and how you see the days ahead. The God of all comfort and power is with you. He is for you, and he is doing a new thing in your life right now. Peace that surpasses understanding guards your heart and mind. Strength rises in your inner being. Hope anchors your soul. You have heard the warning. You have felt the invitation. Now step forward with confidence into the fullness of all he has prepared for you. The best days are unfolding. Keep listening. Keep trusting. Keep walking closely with the one who loves you more than words can express. Your life is in the safest hands possible, his. And from here, the view is glorious. Embrace this moment fully. Let his love wash over every part of you. The transformation is real. The freedom is yours. The future is bright because you chose not to miss the chance when God spoke. Walk in that blessing today and every day that follows. My dear friend, the whisper in your spirit grows stronger because God is drawing you even closer into his perfect will. He sees the hunger rising within you for something authentic, something lasting, something that truly satisfies the deepest parts of your soul. This is not random. This is divine pursuit. He has been calling you away from the temporary fixes and shallow pursuits that leave you emptier than before. Now is the time to respond with your whole heart and watch how he begins to rewrite your days with purpose and power. Let go of the need to have every answer before you move forward. Faith means trusting the one who already knows the end from the beginning. He is guiding you through this warning into a place of deeper dependence on him. In that dependence, you find the greatest freedom you have ever known. Burdens lift. Clarity comes. Strength that you did not know you possessed begins to flow through you like a river that never runs dry. God is refining your vision. He is removing the fog of confusion and distraction so you can see what truly matters. Relationships, time, words, thoughts. All of these become precious when viewed through his eyes. You start living intentionally, loving deeply, and walking humbly with the one who created you. This transformation is not forced. It flows naturally as you keep saying yes to his gentle call. Every morning holds fresh mercy and fresh opportunity to draw near. Use those first quiet moments to align your heart with his. Speak his promises over your life. Declare that fear has no place where faith resides. Declare that doubt must bow to the truth of his faithfulness. Declare that you are covered, protected, and empowered by the same power that raised life from death. These declarations become the foundation on which you build an unshakable life. He is mending the broken places inside. The disappointments that left scars, the losses that stole joy, the questions that lingered unanswered. Bring them all into his presence. He is the healer who touches those wounds with tenderness and turns them into sources of strength for others. Your story will not end in defeat. It is heading toward victory, restoration, and testimony that brings glory to his name. Stay watchful and prayerful. The world around you may grow louder with chaos and uncertainty, but inside you there can remain a steady calm because your anchor is firm. Keep your gaze fixed on the unchanging one. He never shifts with trends or circumstances. His love stays constant. His truth stays reliable. His presence stays available to the one who seeks him with sincerity. You are being equipped for greater things. Gifts and abilities you may have set aside are coming alive again under his touch. Ideas and dreams that once felt impossible are being breathed upon with new life. He places opportunities in your path at exactly the right moment because he has been preparing you in secret for such a time. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Trust the hand that holds your future. Let compassion fill your heart toward those still searching. Many walk through their days carrying heavy loads without knowing where to lay them down. Your life, lived in close fellowship with God, becomes a living invitation for them to experience the same hope and peace. A kind word, a listening ear, a simple act of service, these become powerful tools in His hands. You do not need to be perfect to be used. You only need to be willing and available. Keep nurturing your inner world. Guard what you allow into your mind and spirit. Choose content that builds faith rather than tears it down. Choose conversations that encourage rather than drain. Choose rest in His presence rather than endless striving. A well-watered soul produces fruit that lasts: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These become the marks of a life that has truly heard and responded to God's warning. My friend, the journey is beautiful even with its challenges. Each trial becomes a teacher when surrendered to Him. Each waiting season becomes preparation for greater responsibility. Each moment of closeness with God becomes a treasured memory that sustains you. He is writing a story with your life that will amaze you when you look back. The chapters ahead are filled with His goodness revealed in unexpected ways. Continue pressing in. Do not grow weary in seeking Him. The reward is far greater than any sacrifice. His presence satisfies like nothing else. His voice brings direction like no map ever could. His love heals like no counselor ever could. You are safe here. You are home here. You are becoming the person He always intended you to be. Let excitement rise in your spirit. The God who spoke galaxies into existence is personally involved in your days. He delights in you. He sings over you. He prepares tables of blessing in the presence of every challenge. Walk in that confidence. Speak with that assurance. Live with that holy boldness that comes from knowing the King of Kings calls you His own. As you move through your day today, listen for the next whisper. It may come through a song, a conversation, a scripture, or a quiet thought. However it arrives, recognize it as your loving Father continuing the conversation. Respond quickly. Obey gladly. The blessings that follow obedience are beyond what eyes have seen or ears have heard. You have been chosen for this hour. Your life matters deeply in the grand story He is unfolding. Do not shrink back. Do not delay. Step forward with hands open and heart surrendered. The best is unfolding right before you because you chose to listen when God gave His warning. Peace continues to guard you. Strength continues to build within you. Hope continues to shine brighter. Keep walking closely with Him. Keep trusting completely. Keep believing boldly. Your story is becoming a beacon, and many will find their way because you did not miss the chance. The love of God surrounds you completely. His grace goes before you. His mercy follows behind you. All is well in His hands. Embrace the fullness of this moment and let your life reflect the beautiful change that happens when someone truly hears and responds to the voice of God. The adventure ahead is more glorious than you can currently imagine. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep listening. He is with you always. My dear friend, the call keeps growing clearer because God is not willing to let even one heart remain asleep to the wonder He has prepared. He sees the quiet longing inside you, the part that knows there must be more than the daily grind and fleeting distractions. That longing is His fingerprint on your soul, reminding you that you were made for fellowship with Him, for walking in step with His Spirit, and for living a life marked by divine purpose rather than mere survival. Release every fear that says you are not ready or not worthy. God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. Right now, He is equipping you with everything you need for the next season. Wisdom for decisions, courage for new steps, humility to learn and grow, a heart that burns with compassion for others. These gifts unfold as you draw near and stay near. The warning you sense is actually an embrace, pulling you away from danger and into the safe harbor of His presence. Picture your life as a garden. For too long, some areas may have been overgrown with weeds of worry, bitterness, or self-reliance. Today is the day you invite the Master Gardener to tend every inch. He pulls out what harms with gentle hands and plants seeds of faith, hope, and love that will grow into strong trees bearing fruit for years to come. You will begin to see beauty where there was once only barrenness. You will taste sweetness where there was only emptiness. He is awakening dreams you may have buried under doubt. Ideas that once excited you, but life pushed aside. Passions that align with his heart for people and for truth. As you listen and obey, those dreams revive and take shape in ways only he could orchestrate. Doors open. Connections form. Resources appear. All because you chose to heed the warning and trust the one directing your steps. Make time each day to sit quietly in his presence. No long speeches needed. Just honest conversation. Pour out your heart. Listen for his response. Let worship rise naturally, whether in song, in gratitude, or in simple awe of who he is. These moments become the fuel that carries you through every challenge with supernatural peace. The more you practice his presence, the more natural it feels, and the louder his voice becomes above every other noise. God is raising you up to be a vessel of hope in a world that desperately needs it. Your transformed life speaks volumes without needing grand platforms. A steady faith in tough times. A kind word in harsh moments. A refusal to repay evil with evil. These quiet strengths draw others like light in darkness. You become part of his rescue mission, extending the same warning and invitation that reached you. Let forgiveness flow freely, toward others and toward yourself. The past no longer defines you when grace rewrites your future. Old hurts lose their power when you hand them over. Relationships heal. Families mend. Communities change. One surrendered heart can spark ripples that reach farther than you will ever see on this side of eternity. Stay anchored in truth. Let his words fill your mind until they push out every lie that once held space there. You are loved. You are forgiven. You are empowered. You are destined for good works that he prepared in advance. Speak these realities daily until they become the lens through which you view every circumstance. The road ahead holds both mountains and valleys, but you will never climb or walk alone. He is strength in weakness, comfort in sorrow, and celebration in victory. Expect him to show up in the ordinary and the extraordinary. A timely provision, a sudden breakthrough, a deep sense of belonging that chases away loneliness. These are the signatures of a life lived in close fellowship with the living God. Keep your heart soft and expectant. Do not grow rigid with rules or traditions that replace genuine relationship. He desires your heart above all else. Love him with everything inside you and love others as he loves you. In this simple yet profound way, you fulfill the greatest commands and find the greatest joy. My friend, heaven is cheering for your continued yes. Every step of obedience, every moment of trust, every tear surrendered becomes a precious offering that he honors. Your life is shifting from ordinary to extraordinary because the author of life is writing new lines filled with grace and power. Continue seeking. Continue trusting. Continue surrendering. The best days are not behind you. They are rising on the horizon as you walk hand in hand with the one who knows you best and loves you most. His warning was born from love. His invitation is soaked in mercy. His presence is the greatest gift you could ever receive. Let this truth sink into your bones. You are right where he wants you, right on the edge of something beautiful. Step forward without hesitation. The God who spoke to you is faithful to complete what he started. Peace like a river flows through you. Strength like an oak tree roots deep in you. Hope like morning light rises brightly before you. Keep listening for his voice in every season. It will guide, correct, comfort, and celebrate with you. You have not missed the chance. You have embraced it. And your story will forever testify that when God warns, it is because he has something far better waiting for those who respond. Walk in that assurance today. Love boldly. Live freely. Shine brightly. The best is unfolding, and you are right in the middle of it. He is with you. He is for you. And he will never let you go. Your journey continues to unfold in beautiful and powerful ways. Stay close. Stay humble. Stay hungry for more of him. The adventure is only beginning. My dear friend, the gentle yet persistent call of God continues to reach every hidden corner of your heart because he desires complete wholeness for you. He is not content with partial surrender or distant admiration. He wants intimate friendship with you, the kind where every detail of your life is shared and shaped by his wisdom. This warning flows from a love so vast it cannot be measured, a love that refuses to leave you wandering in circles when straight paths of blessing lie ahead. Let the weight of yesterday's failures fall away completely. God holds no record of wrongs against the one who turns to him with genuine repentance. Instead, he offers a clean slate, a fresh beginning, and a new identity rooted in his righteousness rather than your past performance. You are no longer defined by mistakes or missed opportunities. You are defined by his grace that covers completely and his power that transforms thoroughly. As you walk this awakened path, notice how your perspective shifts. What once caused anxiety now becomes an opportunity to see his deliverance. What once felt like overwhelming pressure becomes a place where his strength is perfected. Trials no longer break you down. They build you up and reveal depths of faith you never knew existed. This is the refining process that turns ordinary believers into powerful witnesses of his glory. He is stirring fresh passion inside you for the things that matter eternally. Compassion for the hurting, hunger for truth, desire to live with integrity even when no one is watching. These holy stirrings are evidence that his Spirit is actively working within you. Nurture them. Give them room to grow. Let them guide your choices in work, in relationships, in quiet moments alone. Make prayer your constant companion. Talk with him while driving, while working, while resting. Thank him for small blessings and big ones alike. Ask for guidance in every decision, no matter how large or small. The more you communicate with him, the more attuned you become to his voice, distinguishing it from all others. Soon his direction feels as natural as breathing. God is aligning your life with divine appointments. People you will meet, opportunities you will receive, and moments you will experience are being orchestrated for your growth and for his purposes. Stay sensitive. Stay obedient. A single yes to his nudge can open rivers of blessing not only for you, but for generations that follow. Release comparison and envy that steal your joy. Your path is uniquely designed. Your timing is perfectly tailored. What he has for you is custom-made and cannot be duplicated by anyone else. Celebrate the successes of others while trusting that your own season of harvest is approaching. Gratitude and contentment become powerful magnets for greater favor. He is strengthening your inner man for the days ahead. Renew your mind daily with his promises until they shape your thoughts more than any external influence. Speak life over your family, your future, your finances, and your health. As you declare his truth, mountains of difficulty begin to move and valleys of despair begin to fill with hope. Let worship become your lifestyle. Praise him in the good times and in the hard times alike. There is power in lifting your voice or your heart even when feelings lag behind. Worship shifts atmospheres. It invites his presence into ordinary spaces and turns them into holy ground. Your life becomes a walking sanctuary where others sense something different and are drawn closer to the source of that difference. My friend, the best part of this journey is that it never grows stale. There is always more of God to discover. Deeper peace, higher wisdom, wider love, greater freedom. Each layer you uncover reveals another beautiful dimension of who he is and who you are in him. The warning was only the beginning. The relationship is the true treasure. Stay humble and teachable. Allow wise voices that point you to him to speak into your life. Learn from those further along the path, while never losing your own direct connection with the Father. Community and personal intimacy with God work together to keep you balanced and strong. Expect supernatural moments, healing in unexpected places, provision that defies logic, protection from dangers you never even saw coming. These experiences build your faith and become stories you carry for the rest of your life, encouraging others when they face their own storms. Keep your eyes on eternity while living fully in the present. The days are short and precious. Use them to love well, serve joyfully, and shine unashamedly. When you reach the end of your journey here, you will not regret the times you said yes to God. You will only wish you had said yes sooner and louder. The love surrounding you right now is real and tangible. Feel it washing over every worry, every question, every hidden pain. You are cherished. You are protected. You are being prepared for a life that echoes his goodness in every area. Continue pressing deeper. Continue opening wider. Continue trusting farther. The God who warned you with love is now leading you with joy. The path glows brighter with every step of obedience. Your heart grows lighter. Your purpose grows clearer. Your future grows more beautiful than any dream you once held. Peace remains your portion. Strength becomes your normal. Hope lights the way ahead. You have responded to the warning. You have embraced the invitation. Now live in the fullness of all that follows. The adventure with God is more fulfilling than anything this world could ever offer. Keep walking. Keep listening. Keep believing. He is doing great things in you and through you, and the best chapters are still being written. My dear friend, the voice of the Almighty continues to resonate deeply within your spirit, layer upon layer, because He is calling you into a fullness that transcends anything you have experienced before. He sees the quiet battles you still fight in secret, the lingering questions that surface in the stillness of night, and the unspoken hopes that flicker like candles waiting to be fanned into flame. This ongoing warning is not born from judgment, but from a father's heart that aches to see his child living in complete victory rather than partial survival. He wants every fragment of your being aligned with His perfect design. Let every chain of past regret dissolve in the light of His forgiveness. The mistakes you replay in your mind, the opportunities you believe you squandered, the words you wish you could take back. None of these define your future when placed under the blood of redemption. God erases the old record and writes a new one filled with grace, second chances, and divine appointments. You are stepping into a season where yesterday's pain fuels tomorrow's power. The very areas where you once felt weakest are becoming the platforms from which His strength shines brightest. As this transformation unfolds, watch how your inner dialogue begins to change. Thoughts that once echoed with fear and self-doubt are replaced by declarations of faith and confidence in His ability. You begin to speak to mountains, and they move. You speak to valleys, and they rise. This is the authority given to those who heed the call and walk in humble obedience. No longer tossed by every wind of circumstance, you stand firm like a tree planted by streams of living water, bearing fruit in every season. God is awakening a holy hunger inside you, a hunger for righteousness, for deeper prayer, for genuine worship that flows from the heart and not just habit. Feed this hunger daily. Set aside moments where the world grows quiet and His presence becomes the loudest reality in the room. In those sacred times, burdens lift effortlessly. Clarity descends like morning dew. Direction flows like a river carving its path through stone. You will emerge from these encounters refreshed, renewed, and ready to face whatever the day holds with supernatural composure. He is preparing you to be a conduit of blessing. Your words will carry weight that lifts others from despair. Your presence will bring peace into chaotic situations. Your prayers will shift atmospheres in ways visible and invisible. This is not about becoming famous or important in human eyes. It is about becoming faithful and available in His eyes. A simple life surrendered completely becomes a mighty instrument in the hands of the Creator. Release the need to control outcomes. Surrender the timeline you have drawn in your mind. God's schedule is flawless even when it differs from yours. What feels like delay is often divine protection or necessary preparation. Trust the process. Trust the pauses. Trust the detours because they often lead to destinations more beautiful than the straight road you originally envisioned. In this surrender you find rest that restores your soul and energy that sustains you beyond natural limits. Let compassion overflow toward everyone around you. The coworker who seems difficult, the family member who hurts with their words, the stranger carrying invisible burdens. See them through His eyes. Love them with His love. Forgive quickly. Encourage generously. Serve joyfully. In doing so, you reflect the heart of the one who warned you and invited you closer. Your life becomes a living letter that others read and are drawn toward the same grace that changed you. Guard your heart with diligence, yet keep it open to His leading. Not every voice deserves attention. Not every opportunity deserves pursuit. Discernment grows as you stay close to the shepherd. His rod and staff comfort and correct. Listen for the gentle check in your spirit when something is not right. Listen for the holy excitement when something aligns with His will. This discernment becomes your compass in an increasingly noisy world. He is healing deep places you may have stopped noticing. Layers of rejection, abandonment, betrayal, or loss that shaped your responses without you realizing it. Bring them into His light. Speak his truth over them. Watch as emotional wounds close and spiritual strength returns. Wholeness is your portion. Joy unspeakable is your inheritance. Peace that defies explanation becomes your normal state of being. Stay rooted in community with others who also hear his voice. Iron sharpens iron. Shared testimonies build faith. Collective prayers release greater power. You were never meant to walk alone. Find those who encourage your growth, challenge your complacency, and celebrate your victories. Together you stand stronger against every scheme that tries to pull you back into old patterns. Expect increase in every area as you prioritize him. Increase in wisdom. Increase in favor. Increase in influence for good. Increase in understanding of his ways. These blessings flow not as rewards for performance, but as natural fruit from a life connected to the vine. Remain in him and watch branches heavy with good fruit develop. My friend, the journey stretches beautifully before you. There will be mountaintops of revelation where his glory feels almost tangible. There will be valleys where your faith is tested and proven true. Through it all, he remains constant. His promises do not fail. His presence does not waver. His love does not diminish. You can face every tomorrow with bold confidence because the God who created time itself holds your hand through every tick of the clock. Keep your eyes fixed upward. Keep your knees ready to bend in prayer. Keep your mouth ready to praise and proclaim. Keep your hands open to give and to receive. This posture of humility and expectancy unlocks realms you have only glimpsed. Miracles still happen. Lives still transform radically. Yours continues to do so with every passing day. The warning you first sensed has now become an invitation you have accepted. Acceptance has led to pursuit. Pursuit is leading to intimacy. Intimacy is producing power. Power is producing purpose. And purpose is producing eternal impact. This is the beautiful progression of a life that chooses not to miss the chance when God speaks. Let excitement fill your spirit. The best days are not behind you. They are rising like the dawn, growing brighter with every obedient step. What God has planned for you contains joys you cannot yet fathom, assignments you will love fulfilling, and encounters with him that will leave you forever changed. Continue seeking his face with all your heart. Continue surrendering your will to his. Continue walking in the light he provides. The path may narrow at times, but it leads to life in its truest, richest form. You are loved beyond comprehension. You are valued beyond measure. You are called for such a time as this. Peace like a mighty river flows through every part of your being. Strength like an unmovable mountain anchors your soul. Hope like the morning star shines ahead, guiding you home to the heart of the Father. You have heard. You have responded. Now live fully, love deeply, and shine unashamedly for the glory of the one who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. The story continues to unfold in breathtaking ways. Every chapter better than the last, because the author is perfect. Keep turning the pages with trust. Keep listening for the next line he whispers. Your life is becoming a masterpiece of grace, a testimony of redemption, and a beacon that draws many others to the same saving, warning, and loving voice of God. Stay faithful. Stay fervent. Stay close. The adventure with him has no end. Only deeper and more glorious chapters waiting for those who refuse to miss their moment. He is with you. He is in you. And he is going before you. All is well. All will be well. And the best is yet to come in ways that will leave you in awe for all eternity. Embrace this day as another gift. Walk in it with confidence. Love in it with purity. Serve in it with joy. And know that heaven smiles upon your continued yes. The call remains. The invitation stands open. Step further in and discover just how good your God truly is.